Have you watched the new She-Hulk yet?
No, I'm terrified to watch the new She-Hulk.
Oh, why? What are you, some kind of a sexist? You dick-bleeding piece of shit?
Disney's just gotten real.
What do you mean? Kid fucky?
Oh no, they've always been there. That's like the parking spot right next to the handicap space. That's up front.
Disney's gotten what? What have they ever done with a Marvel property that's made it nauseating? Name 24. Come on.
Ironheart. All right, I'm pissed about it already.
Ironheart looks so fucking bad.
But it's a black lady. You had a chick that made.
They set it up in the last movie to be the. She was wearing the mask and everything.
God damn it, you idiot.
She loved him 3,000. She could have discovered his work. His AI could have helped her. Nope, we got a Black Mary Sue who just knows how to do shit because, God damn it, oppression and whatnot. Well, it makes sense. You know, pressure on coal squeezes it into a diamond. And that's, you know, people calling her the N-word made her stronger, I guess. And
sociological pressure on people of color creates a genius?
There you go. Nailed it. Were you in the writer's room? God damn.
I shouldn't be. I'm illiterate.
So they made She-Hulk, and they have a scene. I watched the scene. We'll show it to you here in a second. It is so uncomfortable because you can tell they just had Mark Ruffalo on like a Zoom call.
Oh, no.
And like he wasn't in front of She-Hulk. And they just kind of had him nod while she spoke. It is so fucking bad. Disney has a new She-Hulk show out. And like if you followed She-Hulk source material, you could make a decent show.
Yeah.
You could make a pretty good one. Instead, did you know that Bruce Banner ain't shit because he hasn't been catcalled?
Oh, fuck no.
Did you know that She-Hulk is a better Hulk than Bruce Banner?
Why?
Because she's been mansplained to. Bruce Banner put a fucking gun in his mouth and pulled the trigger and the Hulk spit it out. That's traumatizing as fuck. I mean, I want to end it all. I'm done. When he's like Penn Jillette in a fucking bullet catch trick. And all of a sudden, that's not as traumatic as, hey, baby, you got nice titties. I know how to control my anger, Bruce. Really? My mom was a piece of shit, and I tried to blow my head off, and the Hulk stopped me. Yeah, but you're right. Tell me how somebody explaining to you how a machine works makes it harder for you.
I'm more than a piece of meat. Like, okay, hold on. Like, just easy here.
I watched a man snap away half the world's existence and had to live with the failure of that my entire 5 years until I ended up fixing it. But no, go ahead and tell me how this mansplaining has caused you so much
But I only make
pain.
75% of what you make.
I shot myself up into space and had to be in gladiatorial combat for years. But no, you go ahead and tell me how being told to get back in the kitchen makes it so much worse for you.
They made me make a sandwich.
I was probably butt-fucked by Jeff Goldblum. Probably. No, he's not the collector. What was he? The president. What the fuck was his name?
I don't even remember.
He had what? That was his name. Like the something, right? Like Benicio del Toro is the collector.
I don't even remember what he was.
Are you ready for this clip?
No, but let's see it.
They could have had the kid from Iron Man 3 take the mantle. No, I would have hated that.
No, dude.
They had Morgan Stark all set up.
Again, the kid that they had to take it over was Morgan Stark. It was built into the story. It kind of works perfectly. We didn't need to...
It was fine. Grandmaster. That was his name.
Ah.
Jeff Goldblum was the Grandmaster in Ragnarok. All right. So get ready, guys. If you didn't want to watch the new She-Hulk before, after you see this clip, you're going to find out why you've got to see She-Hulk on Disney Plus, my friends. All right. This is the new She-Hulk and her talking to Bruce Banner. And again, tell me that Mark Ruffalo was anywhere near her when this scene was made.
Here's the thing, Bruce. I'm great at controlling my anger. I do it all the time.
Uh-oh.
When I'm catcalled in the street.
Oh, God, no.
If I'm writing this show, Bruce Banner busts out laughing at this point.
I'm great at controlling my anger. I do it all the time when I'm catcalled in the street. Yeah, I remember how painful it was when I was fighting Red Skull's army. And they said, hey, Bruce, nice man titties you got there, buddy.
Oh, yeah. You got catcalled? That sounds really awful. Tony Stark and I really unleashed an AI on the world that almost destroyed everybody and unleashed the power of the Mind Stone and probably directly led to Thanos coming to Earth. But no, go ahead about your... Somebody said you had a nice ass? That sounds terrible. Really sounds like a nightmare.
I want the Scarlet Witch to show up. I watched my brother get murdered right in front of me, but yeah, someone said you had too much cleavage showing. I get it. That's pretty rough.
I had to befriend a big rock to save the big man from a garbage planet. But you're right. You've been through a lot more than I have. That was a terrible Thor. I watched my father killed right in front of me. But you're right. You've been through a lot for us superheroes. All right, She-Hulk explaining to Bruce Banner why she's been through so much more. I don't know why this thing is taking... I'm going to have to reload this. She's...
Because not the bee.
Here's the thing, Bruce. I'm great at controlling my anger. I do it all the time. When I'm catcalled in the street, when incompetent men explain my own area of expertise to me, I do it pretty much every day, because if I don't...
He's not there. You cannot tell me Mark Ruffalo is... That doesn't look like a guy... And by the way, Mark Ruffalo is such a lefty that he was probably like, yeah, this scene is great. Otherwise, if it was like Lou Ferrigno or Edward Norton, he'd be like, cut. Guys, this is fucking horse shit.
This is crap. Come on.
Bruce Banner would not sit here and stomach this shit while this woman talks to him about how catcalling or being mansplained to helps her control her anger. Okay, honey, how about when a big purple demon comes to Earth and tries to kill half your friends? Is that going to be, are you going to be able to hold it then?
Well, as long as he's polite.
As long as he doesn't mansplain to me.
Look, you could come down here and do your all snappy business, but don't fucking explain it to me like I'm just some dumb bitch, okay?
You know what, Bruce? I don't need to turn into She-Hulk to stop Thanos. I'm going to date him. I bet I can fix him.
Oh, Jesus.
Thanos was just misunderstood. He had a terrible childhood. And have you guys ever thought that maybe you gaslit him into doing this?
Oh, Jesus.
She-Hulk ends up joining the Dark Order because she feels bad for Thanos because he had a terrible childhood and watched half his planet die. She's like, if you went through something that traumatic, you'd want some sort of retribution too.
You don't understand. That is very hard to deal with. That's like someone saying, hey, nice ass.
Iron Man. Good thing she wasn't in the last one in Endgame. And I am Iron Man. No, wait! Tony, don't! God damn it, fuck! And then he gets it away from me. He goes, all right, fuck you guys, bye. Shit, what did you do?
You said Iron Man. That's not sexually appropriate. There's male and female genders.
He's not a bad guy. I can hand job him off of this one. I promise you. Because I'm such a feminist icon.
I got that kung fu grip.
All right, continuing on. I'll start jerking him off as Sheila, but then I'll turn into the Hulk and squeeze his dick off. He won't have the power to solve the world or to solve the world's problems the way he sees fit, because it's probably all because they have penises.
He'll be snow coning the eastern seaboard with all his jizz.
Tease to me, I do it pretty much every day, because if I don't, I will get called emotional or difficult, or might just literally get murdered.
Boy, someone's being cunty.
I love his deadpan face. Like, yeah, it's real tough every day for people.
Yeah.
You might just basically get murdered.
You understand. I mean, you've been to workplaces where a man has explained to a woman how to do something, and she goes, don't explain that to me, and then he just murders her. We see that all the time.
And we always see where don't explain that to me, and they know exactly what they're doing, and they don't fuck anything up at all.
And by the way, the reason you're seeing these disingenuous responses from Mark Ruffalo is because he's not there. He looked at Disney Plus and says, hey, I'm fucking done with the Hulk. It ain't in my contract, bitch. So you better pay me. And they're like, all right, all we have left in the budget is like a Zoom call where you stare and nod.
He did this in his shorts.
That'll be $9 million. Yeah, he did this in his underwear like Mike Lindell.
So I'm an expert at controlling my anger because I do it infinitely more than you.
Oh, fuck you.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck you.
Really now? You see, she does it more than Bruce Banner. It'd be funny if he grabbed her by the feet and just Loki smashed her after that. Just went, all right, puny human.
Oh, this hurts. Like, I watched Orphan Black, which Tatiana Marsale was in. That was a good show, but this just... I don't want to view this as any sort of critique on her, but I mean, seriously, man, that's a cringy line. I do it infinitely more than you. You seem like you're having trouble controlling your anger right now, one.
I mean, you seem kind of bitchy to me.
I hate to say it, Disney, but you could have made that argument better with, like, look, man, once a month I'm incredibly hormonal. Now we've got gamma rays in the mix.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you know?
She can shoot her periods at the wall like a dartboard.
Oh, God.
With gamma radiation and estrogen.
She doesn't do a thunderclap. She period farts.
The Hulk's new superpower is shooting her period at the bad guy. We're just being children now. This is fun.
Gives a whole new meaning to Red Skull.
Every one of her villains ends up being Red Skull.
Oh, no.
Kind of gives a new meaning to Ironheart. The makeup of blood.
She started out Green Hulk. She went Red Hulk real fast. Real fast.
Oh.
About a month.
She went the color of the Incredible Hulk to the colors of Hulk Hogan in one sneeze.
Oh.
Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Oh. Thanos is here. He's got all the Infinity Stones. Not all of them. Period queefs on Thanos' face. I've never felt such power. Oh, man. Prior to this scene, she almost murdered 3 guys because they said words to her. Oh, is that true? So in that episode, some guy said some shit, so she almost killed him. Great job of controlling your anger. Wonderful.
Again, that fits for the Hulk character, but when you, like, say with the Edward Norton movie, when he does it, he kind of has regrets about it and this shit.
Yeah.
So to sit there and look at that guy, go, I do it infinitely more. Bitch, I've killed people and I'm not happy about it. But no. Somebody mansplained to you. That's so much worse.
Yeah, do you guys understand that you're kind of becoming a parody of the thing you're trying to fight?
Yeah.
When you do shit like this? There's nothing wrong with just a strong female character having some struggles with this thing and overcoming it and becoming a new person afterwards. We kind of call that a character arc.
It's almost like they grew.
So you're starting your female superhero off, and episode 1 is she's fucking way better than Bruce Banner, who went on like a 12, 14-year journey. She's already better than him. She already handles her anger better. She's already better than all these people yelling at her. Well, great. Cut and wrap the show then. We're done.
I do it better than you. I'm more successful. I just got here and I know. Oh, yeah, sure. That doesn't paint you at all like a bitch.
Cool. Wait,
Right.
so you're the good guy? Because you just seem like you're yelling at all of us.
And the worst part is they're shoehorning Daredevil back in with this stuff.
Oh, are they?
And the thing is I love Netflix Daredevil. The Netflix stuff was good in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because it was edgy and shit, but it's just like I'm worried what they'll do to Daredevil. Because, I mean, they've got Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio, so they can make it work.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But you're watching She-Hulk and you're
And I'm
going,
worried,
oh,
like,
fuck.
what we're going to... Like, I'm sorry. You can't watch the first or second episode of Daredevil on Netflix and then go, oh, this She-Hulk message with, I've been mansplained. I understand anger. I watched a blind guy beat the shit out of a fucking gang full of people to rescue a kid, and he gets, like, almost murdered.
Yeah.
That's incredibly violent.
But she's better at controlling her anger than all of them. Because a guy said, hey, good looking, how's them ass cheeks like? God damn, this is fucking terrible. Oh. I mean, it's worse that it's bad enough that you put it in there. It's worse that you shoehorn it, I think. In fact, that's their next superhero, Shoehorn It.
Oh, Jesus.
Lip Ripper calls her the unclottable Hulk. It's a good one. Loud Glass says, oh, she thinks she has it all together. Just wait for Trans Hulk.
Honestly, how far are we from Trans Hulk?
I was just going to say, ladies and gentlemen, start the clock.
Bruce Banner comes back, and now he's a woman.
Yeah, it's got to be Bruce transitions.
Yeah, and then he can explain to her.
No, Bruce Banner transitions into a female Hulk and beats the fucking dog shit out of She-Hulk.
Yeah. And he explains to her how she doesn't understand the female struggle while he does it.
Yes. That'd
Beautiful.
be perfect.
We're in it.
I think we'll come full circle.